Guys, this is a poem that I wrote about the incredibly middle class world that I come from and just taking the piss out of that. So I hope you like it. Okay. There's a yummy mummy with a baby in a buggy and a suited booted hubby called Henry. She stamps on a stiletto as she calls out for Prosecco, says she's going all al fresco at Henley. But the last bottle's been taken by a 6'4" Jamaican standing with a lady in a green parka. And Henry says, "That's not au fait, it's 2 past 8 to drink champagne. We need something less plain for the regatta." The man replies, "What's mine is mine. You should have arrived in time. I'm not even that into wine taste, though." The yummy mummy could not stay silent, strode defiant to the giant migrant. And that's when things got violent in Waitrose. She went and smashed his head in with a stale piece of baguette thin that she'd taken from the bread bin that she then hit with him too. You could hear a certain clatter as the deli counter shattered and out rolled the ciabatta with wine jus. The man got up, face pale as he dodged some real ale, but got hit by flying kale to his wrist. So his parka-clad girl roaster then tossed up a kosher toaster that was aimed at Henry's chauffeur, but she missed. From the city slickers squeezed to the geezer in tweed to the Range Rover driving Russell Brand types ranting about greed, they're all up in arms and trading blows like the Amir Khan of Sevenoaks, the black belts of the green belt, the kung fu kings of the sycamore rose. So the buggy baby's wailing as a wave of sprouts come hailing that send Henry's wife flailing to the floor. She gets slapped with a souffle, hit with a petunia bouquet, but reaches her coupe, which is parked by the front door. There's Sloane Rangers stabbed in Chelsea tractors, BMW blood splatters. It's the bourgeoisie battle of the Somme. With trench coats instead of a trench, French wine instead of the French, and explosions supplied by a raspberry coulis bomb. There's bodies sprawling, the baby's drawling, calling for his father. The cashier screams a plea, "We need a clean-up in L3. Henry says, "Thanks, I think we'll take the carver."